So daddy issues is about 7 years in the making. And so it started with me realizing that I do very much so have daddy issues. And the daddy issues that I have needed to be resolved and worked through. 7 years ago, I thought maybe if I just have the event, I'll understand what's wrong with me. But then I went to therapy and I was just like, oh, it's not just me. Like there's actually a word for it. We coined it daddy issues, but it's like attachment disorder. And there's a folder, attachment disorder. And then there's a whole bunch of documents that are attributed to that one folder. Daddy issues is about exploring multiple things. First and foremost, how you raise your children, how you show up in relationships, how you have relationship with your boss, have relationship with your homegirls. All of that stems from the relationship that you have with your parents. Mm-hmm. And how you raise your children and how you show up in the world yourself comes from your father. Your father plays a huge role. There's a lot of people that don't have moms too, and there's mommy issues. Mm-hmm. This particular one, we're talking about daddy issues. And what does that mean? How do you heal from that? How do you identify it? What blockages do you have with daddy issues that prohibit you from having successful relationships, having good relationships with your kids, being able to have good relationships with your colleagues and your bosses, and how you talk to people in general? On another side, as a real estate agent, I see that many of the women that I work with are unmarried women that could afford more house and more home if they were married. And some of the reasons why, once you have a client, you guys get to talk. And some of the reasons why they're not married is because like the men that you choose. The man that you choose, he just didn't choose, he didn't choose you and made you be with him. You chose him for a reason. And so as much as we're like, oh, my baby daddy this, my baby daddy that nigga this, you have to identify the fact, like that was a choice that you made. Why did you make that choice? Yeah. And after you figure out why did you make that choice, you can make better choices. And if this is how you operate, we can't expect better of our children for them to make better choices if we ourselves aren't making, gradually better choices. It doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to go to an event and all of a sudden you're healed and all this makes sense. It's a continuous conversation.
We were really